2026 intake, September 2025 intake. This September is the biggest intake, so it is open right now. We can proceed for your admission in this particular intake. Only one option, almost only one option is available. Rest of the options are closed. The option is University of Vasa. It is still open, and there the admission is possible even without IELTS as well. So that facility is there. So yes, of course, you can get your study visa and your admission both in University of Vasa without having any IELTS. One more important thing is there that all the universities in Finland are public universities. So there is no concept of private universities, just like Canada, USA, so many universities are there. They are full of universities. Finland has limited number of universities. In fact, in entire Europe, most of the countries have public universities. Very few private universities are there, and whatever private universities are there, they are not really commercial. All the public universities are also they work like that only. So the process of taking admission, that it takes time. It is not like Canada, where we get admission in 1 week, 2 days, 1 week, in maybe 10 days, 15 days. Just like public universities in Canada, admissions take time. So it may take 2 months of time to secure admission in the university. So you need to apply for multiple options for admission. It is recommended to do it like that, because there are two type of concepts for getting admission in universities. One type of admissions are, if you are meeting the basic criteria like IELTS or PT score, or Duolingo is also there. So if you are meeting the English test score, and second, if you are meeting the percentage, then in that percentage in your bachelor's degree or in your previous degree, maybe 12th, 10th, means whatever the guideline is given, if you are meeting the criteria, then it will take some time, university will take some time, and you will definitely short get admission. If there is not major something which is missing in the file, if that is not a situation, in that case, it is almost kind of a short kind of admission, and your admission will be secured. But when you go for a public universities, the system is different. Even if you are meeting the basic criteria, even if you are meeting the basic requirements, still admission can be refused if they do not like the overall profile, your extracurricular activities are not good, or there can be, they are expecting some kind of research. So the level of checking your profile can be far different from these type of universities, where if you are meeting the basic criteria for admission, you will get admission. So that is not there in Finland. Similarly in Canada as well, similarly in USA as well. There as well, if you go for top level or mid level or top level public universities, if you are, even if you are meeting the criteria, still your admission can be refused, just because they didn't find your profile really promising, and in competition your profile was not as good as the other people who applied for the admission. So even if you are meeting the basic criteria, still the application can be refused based on SOP, LORs, these things. So these things become important as well when you apply for public universities. Similar thing happens in Finland as well for almost all the universities. Even if you are meeting the basic criteria of English test and percentage in your previous education, still admission can be refused, just because they didn't like your profile overall, including your SOP, letter of recommendation. Still the admissions can be refused. Yes, there are ranks of the universities. If you are going to really top-notch university, this is going to be highly rigorous. If you are going for mid-level or lower-level universities, then you can get admissions easier compared to the top-level universities. But as education in Finland is not really commercialized, and it is there in almost all the universities in Europe, in entire Europe, except UK. So as it is not really commercialized, so in that particular scenario, getting admission can be tricky. So you should submit at least 2 to 3 admission applications to different universities, so that you get at least one option to apply for your visa application. And time is going to be there, universities are going to take time. You cannot do that. You submit one admission application, you get refusal, then you submit another, then you submit another. So ideally, whenever you are applying for master's degree especially, or even for bachelor's degree, you should spend some money and submit 2 to 3 admissions, so that you get at least one admission in hand. If you get more, then you can decide which option to go for. So but you will be having a choice in that case. So it's better to submit multiple applications. That is what I recommend. Right now for September intake, only one option is available, that is University of Vasa. For Jan intake, all the options are available. So we can proceed for any options, whatever you want, it's not a problem. But there are 7, 8, 10 options available in Finland. Not unlimited options are available, just like other countries. So all the universities are public universities. So we need to choose the universities carefully, and not many options are available. So we need to see where you will get admission, where you are getting your eligibility, and then we can proceed further. In most cases, universities ask for 60% marks. That is the benchmark they have set for all the universities. If you are having more percentage in your bachelor's, it is always better. But if you are having less, you may not get admission. So that is the thing for Finland. Then we may require to look for other options in Finland. But even if you there is one benefit, this is one criteria for admission, 60% marks are required. But for getting spouse upon work permit to travel with family, even if you are going for a bachelor's degree, still you are allowed to apply for spouse upon work permit and visa of your kids. So it is possible. So there is no criteria that you need to go for a master's degree, just like in UK, just like in Canada. You need to go for a master's degree or master degree in research. Then only you can take your spouse along with study visa, along with study, along with student. Here in Finland, even if you are going for any kind of education, whether it is bachelor's or master's, you can bring your family along with you, and all of you can travel together. So that is a facility. But the benchmark of getting admission is there, which is tougher compared to other countries, because all the universities are public universities, and they have certain benchmark to give admission, and universities are really good universities. So they cannot take any random admission, any random person who is applying for admission, they cannot take that. It is one of the best countries in the world, most happiest country for past like 10 years, and definitely one of the best developed countries. And PR is also possible, but they are not taking immigration as the mass immigration to bring more and more students. That is not there. So that is the system in Finland. So that's why it is less competitive to get PR in Finland, because less temporary immigrants are reaching Finland, because they are not really open for the immigration. So reaching there is not that easy, but it's in your favor that once you reach there, it is going to be less competitive. You can travel with family, and the world has not bombarded them with many immigrants. That is not the situation of Finland. So that's why it is still the best option to go for if you are married. Even if you are single, still it is one of the best options. There is one more major benefit that I am going to share, that you can work more in Finland compared to any other country in the world. So that is also there. Let's see, is Finland still worth in 2025? So I have spoke about it a little bit right now. So is Finland worth it in 2025? The answer is yes, definitely. You should proceed for it. I do not pick any country. For example, I am not making videos aggressively for UK. I am making aggressively for Canada. I am making it for Finland. I am making it for New Zealand. The reason for that is I always look for the countries where mature applicants, if you are married above age 25, 28, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, at this age, you are able to get study visa. There are no restrictions on getting admission, getting visas, and you can travel with family as well. So that option is also there.
Sir, there is issue. I mean, start कर देता live 2 minute बाद उसकी recording start.
Oh, that's fine. So, okay. So so I always look for options where you can settle permanently. My motto here is you should plan your PR before study visa. So I already made a live session on that. I guess this week or last week, I guess. Plan PR before study. PR is most important, because we don't want you to hop your country. You go to UK and then you may require to go to other country to get your PR, or you just keep struggling there, or you may require to put your asylum papers, or you may need to stay there illegally. Doesn't make any sense. Same happens with many people in USA. Most of the people submit their asylum applications as soon as they land in USA. That is also their people on H1B. They are there for 15-20 years. Still they are waiting. They are legal. They are paying their taxes. still not getting their PR, but person who is submitting the application for asylum, they are getting the PRs quite easily compared to someone who is staying there legally. So that is the situation in many countries. So I do not prefer the countries. Yes, if you want to go to these countries as well, I am open for it. I can help you in your process of study visa and rest of the processes as well. So I am open for that. But when I promote something aggressively, when I am talking about something, I want to talk about something where you can go, and you can go with family, and you can get PR as well. If you want to stay somewhere legally, and I look for the options where it is easy, where it is possible. So those are the countries I try to promote. Canada is there, it is still there. It is one of the best option in this sense because it allows you to get PR. They have their PR targets as well. Finland as well, they have their PR targets, and they have given the complete list that how they are going to give you PR. They have given the options for PR. If you are staying there for 4 years, how you can get your PR. If you are staying for 6 years, how you can get your PR. So they have given the different options to give you PR. So I look for the options where study visa is possible. Second, study visa with family is possible. Third, PR is possible. I don't want people to hop the countries from, for example, if you reach a particular country and then you to travel to any other country to get your PR. That should not happen. Going to a different country takes a toll on you. You need to spend a lot of money in that scenario again. For example, if you are spending 25-30 lakh rupees to reach to a particular country, for example, Canada, and if you don't get your PR in Canada and you switch your country to some other country, maybe New Zealand, then you need to spend again 30-40 lakh rupees to reach to a new country. It again becomes a problem for you. You need to spend a lot of money again to hop your country. And what if you don't get a PR in the next country as well? So you need to think about your PR before thinking about your study. Study visa may be just a pathway for you to reach to that particular country. And after reaching there, the first target for you is to get your PR. It may take 4 to 5 years of time in almost all the countries to get your PR. It is possible to get it done before 4 to 5 years as well. But on average, 4 years should be there. That should be there in your mind that within the 4 years, I want to get my PR. 2 years of study, and it usually gives you 2 to 3 years of work permit, or in sometimes maybe little more, little less, but usually 2 to 3 years of work permit. During these 4 to 5 years, you need to make your PR possible. If it does not happen, then in that case, you may require to stay in that country illegally. You may require to leave the country. You may require to pay to some employer to give you the sponsorship to extend your work permit in that country. You may require to put your asylum paper to stay there permanently. So there are different options available, but legal options will either come by payment or you may require to leave. That's it. Otherwise, other options are there just like asylum or staying there illegally. That I usually don't want. Or you may require to hop your country to some other country. That's also not a really pleasant scenario for you because you need to spend a lot of money again. And you don't want to come back. You cannot come back and survive in your developing country. It is not possible. So you are going to struggle a lot if you come back to the home country. No one wants to come back from a developed country because you have now seen the best of the world, and after seeing that, surviving in a developed country is really horrible. So I have faced this kind of issue. So that's why I am guiding you that plan your PR before getting your study visa, before planning for your study visa. So I always look for the options where PR is possible, and those are the options I am sharing with you by making videos. All the other options, if you want to go to UK, Australia, wherever you want to go, USA, I am ready for it, open for it, Germany, wherever you want to go, I am open for all the countries. But once I start researching, doing, making videos for any particular country, then it is like the country which I really like. And after liking the country, after knowing the country, after understanding everything, then I start making videos about the particular country, and not like just to promote a particular country just because people want to go there or just because I want people to go there. No, it's not like that. So I try to promote countries which are actually worth. If I get a chance to go there and stay there, I should be able to go there, complete my study, complete my work permit, and get my PR as well. That's my ultimate target, because whenever I want to help you, I want to help you till the end. For Canada as well, I help people till the end, till they get their PR. So I do everything since beginning, and all the applications after you land in Canada, all the PG work permit extension application, study permit extension, PG work permit extension, kids extension, visitor visa extension, all kind of applications, and including PR as well. So we do everything. So if you go to Finland, we are going to do everything till the end, till your PR. If you are going to New Zealand, we are going to do everything for you till the end, till you get your PR. That is what I aspire for, that is what I promote, and that's why I'm making videos for particular countries, not for all the countries which we do. We do so many countries, but I don't make videos for any country which I do not like, means deep down inside, that which I really I will not take it for myself, or I will not do it for my own family. So for that, I usually don't make videos. So that's why this is one of the best options. So Finland, is Finland worth? Yes, it is definitely worth. Even in 2025, any year, all the best countries where PR is still possible, I feel that those countries, and they are the developed countries, and all the developed countries more or less are kind of same. In Western countries, if you are going to USA, if you are going to Canada, if you are going to UK, Europe, more or less they are going to be same in terms of job opportunities. If recession is going to be there, then you will find that recession is there in almost all the countries. So it is going to be there. That is going to be the scenario in almost all the countries. If it is there in Germany, you will find it in Finland as well, Norway as well, Netherlands as well. You will find it in almost all the countries. That is, if recession has hit, then it has hit almost all the countries in that region. So that is going to happen. So I feel that all the developed countries are going to give you best options. But if any of these developed countries is giving you PR earlier, that is going to give you great benefit in terms of savings, because savings and financial stability is going to start after getting the PR, not before that. Many people think that we are going to go to a developed country and we are going to earn really good and then we will come back. It does not happen. Until unless you get PR in a developed country, your saving does not start. You are going to spend money on different things, and I have already faced it, I have already seen it, hopping from one country to another, hopping from one city to another in that developed country, and paying to the consultants, to the employers. Your savings are going to be washed out. Until unless you get your PR, your savings are not going to be there. They are not going to stay in your account. And your savings start once you decide the city you are going to stay permanently. Once you get your PR, you decide your city, you buy the home, then only your savings are going to start. So that's why Finland is one of the best options, and it is worth going to Finland or any of the developed countries even in 2025 as well. Depending upon whether you are single or unmarried, you need to see how your PR is going to be possible. If you are married, then you need to see that country should allow your spouse traveling with you as well. Spouse visa should be allowed as well. So that is also really important. So why Finland is worth? First of all, I have already explained. Second thing is limited temporary immigration. They are not opening, or they are not commercializing study visa to call so many students. It's unlike Canada. Canada has spoiled many things because they called, I guess, 1 million odd temporary immigrants in 1 year, 2023. That has become a big problem for Canada. So Finland is not like that. Canada is improving so many things these days, but Finland never went on that path, and they didn't open that let's have so many private universities, because students, international students will come, they will bring a lot of money, where Canada on the other hand use the students money as a tool to earn money. So that was not the case in Finland. That is still not the case in Finland. That is a good thing. They are stable and they are not using study visas as the industry. It is not an industry for them. Yes, they are going to generate some kind of revenue, but it is not a major chunk in their entire economy. So that is one of the best things, that they are having public universities, not the private universities, and it's not highly commercialized. So limited temporary immigration is there. Second thing is PR possible and less competition. Why there is less competition? Because of this particular thing only. When there are millions of people competing to get the PR, then it becomes a problem. Just like in USA, that's a problem. Just like in Canada, that's a problem. Just like in Australia, that's a problem. Because there are millions of temporary immigrants in last few years. they have reached these countries and the seats are limited. Because of that, there is a problem that PR is highly competitive. You need to go to different kind of locations to get your PR, and there is always a demand to give new and new options for PR. And mostly after going to the rural areas of these countries, then PR become possible, or the remote areas, non-popular areas. If you go there, work there, stay there, then the PR become possible. So in Finland, PR is possible, and it is less competitive because less number of temporary immigration is there, temporary immigrants are there, and it is limited. That's why it is not highly competitive. It is possible to get PR in Finland. Study visa with family is possible. That is one of the major points. Whenever you are married, then you want to travel with family. Separation is never pleasant. I have faced it. I have shared it many times in past videos as well. So because since beginning, my audience is like me. They are having a family. They are in their mid-age, age 32, 35, 40, 45. These kind of ages are there mostly. So for them, it is highly important. They want to stay with family. They want to travel with family. They mostly have 1 or 2 kids, and they don't want to leave their kids behind, and they don't want to get separated permanently as well. So that's why study visa with family is highly important, and that's why it is important. In Finland, it is possible. That's why it is one of the best options in this year as well. And even with a bachelor's degree or a master degree, you can get Finland study visa with family. Even if you are going for a bachelor degree or master degree, with both the degrees, it is perfectly fine. You can proceed for it. It's not a problem. Next is work 30 hours per week as a student. This is one of the highlights. It is not there in any country in the world. If you go to USA, you can just start working on campus. How many people can get a job on campus? And how much money you can bring from your home country to stay in a country like USA? In Canada, they have now increased it to 24 hours. Then in Netherlands, it is 16 hours. In UK, again 20 hours. In New Zealand, I guess it is 20 hours. Yeah. But in Finland, it is 30 hours per week. It is a really good amount of hours that you can work part-time. And 30 hours is considered a full-time actually. So it is as good as working full-time in a country. So you can work as a student 30 hours per week. That's a great blessing for you. You can earn a lot of money during this period, and you can earn at least half of the fee for the next year in Finland by working part-time. And average salary, there is no minimum salary, but average salary is 9 to 13 euro 9 to 13 euro per hour. That is the average salary. So it is also really good. If I take 100 euro per hour, still it is good for you. If you are working for 30 hours per week, it becomes like 120 hours per month, and in total it becomes approximately 1200 1300 euro per month that you can earn. This is far more than your expenses in Finland, which are mostly 600 euro per month. And if that is your expense, in that case you can save half of your salary as a student. That is a big thing for you, and it can help you in your survival in Finland. That is a great thing because you are allowed to work far more compared to other countries. That is a great thing. Compared to Netherlands, it is double. That's a great thing. Compared to other major countries, it is 1/3 extra. So it is a great thing for you. So it can help you in your survival in Finland. Work unlimited as a spouse. So spouse open work permit. They are going to get open work permit, and you can work anywhere for any number of hours. There is no restriction on that. So that is also a great thing. So study visa with family is allowed, and spouse can work unlimited number of hours. Kids education, schooling till they are doing their high school, it is free. By that time, you should be able to get your PR. If you are getting your PR, in that case, all sorted. Their future education is definitely going to be as a domestic student. Till schooling, definitely it is going to be for free. Even on their bachelor's and master's level, it is going to be as per the domestic student, and it is really less expensive. And in many cases, if they get scholarship, it is going to be free. So no need to worry about it. So kids education is free, and definitely it is free till schooling. There is no problem in that. Daycare till age 3 is also free. So after age 9, you can send your kids for government daycare centers, and government is going to pay even if you are a student, and if you are having study permit for 2 years, in that case daycare is also going to be free for you till age 3, and it is going to be paid by the government to the daycare center. They are not going to give it to you. Even after age 3 you are eligible for, and if you are taking care of your kid at home after age 3 as well, still you are going to get partial daycare amount, and it is a significant amount. You are going to get good amount in that case. If you are taking care of your kid below age 3 at home, in that case it can be $300 or even more in that scenario. Per month you are going to get it. It's a good amount for you. Second, this is daycare. Then child care benefits are also there. So daycare benefits are there, child care benefits are there, all together. And if you are a single mother or single parent, in that case $50 extra you are going to get. All together it can go till $300 to $400 quite easily. That is the benefit you are going to get even when you are a student. So for one kid you are going to get it, another kid you are going to get it again. So you can get support from the government even when you are a student in Finland. So those are the things you are going, these things are going to give you benefit. So even if you are not, you need to have child daycare for your child so that you can study or you can work, or it can be partial as well. For some time you are taking care of your kid, for some time you are sending your kid to daycare. In that case you can get partial benefit in terms of money, and partial amount will be sent to the daycare directly. And if you are taking care of your kid on your own, in that case you can get the entire money for yourself. You can get the entire money and you can keep it with you. If you are sending your child to a private daycare, in that case you can get the money from the government and you can send it to the private daycare. So you can decide how you want to go for it, but there are great benefits which can be $400 $450 per month for you. Even when you are a student, you don't require to have permanent residency for that. It is a great benefit. You get it in Canada as well, but you need to stay there for 18 months and then you start getting it. It is $600 per month for each kid, you get it approximately, but you need to stay there for 18 months, then you start getting it. Here you can start getting it since beginning. So it is a great financial benefit for you. It can help you in your survival. So it can help you in the growth, and it can help you in giving daycare help. You can get the daycare support using this money, and you can go for work. So it can help you in many things. So if that facility is there, means we don't call Finland just like that the happiest country in the world. These things are there to make it the happiest country in the world. So that is there. Then there are maternity benefits, paternity benefits, and these are direct financial benefits and leaves as well. So all kind of benefits are there, and you can get these benefits whenever you are a student as well. Still you can get it whenever you are on student study permit, whenever you are on you are a dependent family member, spouse, on work permit, you can also get it. So all these benefits are there whenever you are a student, you are on work permit, still on those times, still on that permit, still you can get these benefits. So this is a great benefit for you. English is a popular language along with Finnish and Swedish. Finnish and Swedish are first and second language in Finland, but English is also popularly known, and they speak English because it is there mostly. It is the language, professional language. So whenever you go to corporate offices, you will see people speaking in English, because these European countries, all the European countries, they do not really push the languages on others. So mostly you will find 50, 60, 70% of the people, they are able to speak in English, especially in the big cities. And if you go to the remote areas, then you will find more people speaking the local language, the language of the country. Similar thing happen in Canada as well. When you go to the remote areas of Quebec, the first language is French. And if you are in Montreal, you are easily able to communicate in English. It won't be a problem during work or any time in routine as well. But if you go to the remote areas, then you will find more people speaking French. They are unable to understand English, or they don't want to speak English. Similar thing happen here as well. If you go to the remote areas, if you go bit away from the city centers, or in the rural areas, in that case you will find more people speaking the local languages. But if you are in the big cities, in that case you will find more people speaking English, and the routine work you will find people doing in English. Also in the cities you will find immigrants there, and for immigrants the common language, the natural language is English. So you will find English more often in the cities, and it doesn't become a problem or hurdle in getting a job or doing a job. And also slowly you can start learning the local language. I always say that if you are in Quebec in Canada, in that case start learning French. If you are in France, start learning French. If you are in Germany, start learning German language. If you are in Sweden, start learning Swedish language. If you are in Finland, start learning Finnish. So wherever you are going, learning the local language will give you extra edge to get your job, to get your PR. So always start learning language. It will give you extra edge on everything. It will give you financial benefits. It will give you benefit of PR. It will give you benefit of getting a job or surviving on the job as well. So still English is good enough for survival, but learning the language, local language, is always beneficial. So is Finland worth it in 2025? The answer is yes. Definitely you should think about it. You should plan for it, because it is going to give you great benefits in terms of getting a study visa with family and then PR as well. And we are going to discuss on PR now. What are the PR options available? So there are two types of PR options available, and second option is proposed, not implemented yet. But broadly 4 to 6 years of duration is required to get your PR. So similar period is there, 4 years of period on average is there in Canada. In UK there is no timeline for that. In USA there is no timeline for that, especially for Indians. There is no fixed timeline in USA, because to get a green card, sometimes it is 20 years, sometimes 25 years. So we don't know when you are going to get it, because there is a maximum cap of people who can get green card from a particular country. In Australia, the average timeline is 8 to 10 years mostly. In New Zealand, it is 4 to 6 years in most cases. Yes, there are people who get it earlier. Yes, there are people who get it from outside as well, but those are exceptions. In most cases, I am talking about the average timeline. So here the average timeline is going to be 4 to 6 years. So 4 year getting PR in Finland in 4 years, it is possible. If you are staying for 4 years continuously, you can stay outside for a short duration. It is not a problem. But continuously you are having a permit in Finland. That is important. And you are having your salary more than 40,000 euro. Average salary in Finland is 51,000 euro. So even if you are below average, still you can get your PR. After staying there, you become eligible. After staying in Finland for 4 years and after having this salary, a full-time job, you will become eligible. Master degree, if it is recognized in Finland, and 2 years of work history with that as well, you can become eligible. Combining this, it will make you eligible to apply for your PR. If this is also not there, means if this is there, still you can become eligible with this as well. You can become eligible, but you have a master's degree, 4 years of stay in Finland. If you are doing if you are doing a master's degree in Finland, it means you will have a work. If you are going to have study permit of 2 years, that is one. So 2 years of stay is already there. It will be counted as half. So if you are going to go deep into it, so it will not be counted as full time, but half time will be counted in that. Then after that you get work permit, 1 year of work permit, which is extendable up to 4 years, up to 3 years. So 4 years of work permit combinedly you can have there. And then after having this work permit, it will make your stay for 4 years possible. And then your master is also done. Master is done, 4 years stay is there, full-time job is there. It makes you eligible to get your PR in Finland. So it is possible. Then Finnish or Swedish language with 3 years of work experience. So this can also make your pathway possible. So again, wherever you are staying, if you are in Germany, you learn German language, still it will make your PR pathway possible with German. If you are in Canada, In that case, if you have learned French language, which is the second language after English, if you are a francophone, it makes your PR pathway easy in Canada. So if you are learning your second language apart from English, in that case, that second language can make your PR pathway easier. That is a great plus for you. If you are able to get it, in that case, it is going to give you great benefit. What level of language you should target in that case? Target should be B2 level. If you check the levels of languages, it starts from A1, A2, B1, B2. Usually it is CLB7. Usually it is CLB7. If you are able to get CLB7 local language, which is usually B2, if you are able to get CLB7 B2 level of that local language, it always helps you in getting PR. So wherever you are going in Europe, where English is not the first language, in that case, always try to learn the local language B2 level. It will give you great benefit of everything, about PR as well, about job as well, about extension of permit, everything. It is going to be good for you. You can get higher salary scale as well, and there are immense benefits in that. So you are learning one more language, so you know your home language. If you are in India, depending upon the state you are coming from, your language can be anything. It can be Hindi, it can be any language. Your language can be local language, Tamil, Telugu, whatever your first language is. So that is your first language. Second is English, that we usually speak. Third language is the language of that country wherever you are going in Europe. So it always helps you in getting your PR quickly. Or if those things are not there, then 6 years of stay, then Finnish language is there, and salary level, education level, means depending upon the entire profile. If you are not in the greatest of profiles, if you are not the cream of the country, in that case, if you are staying more, in that case you can get your PR. So things are some things are changing. They are under proposal as well, not really finalized, but broadly 4 to 6 years of time should give you PR in Finland. So that is what I wanted to convey. So it is possible to get PR, it is possible to get study visa with family, and it is important for you, and then you can work 30 hours per week. What else do you need from a study visa? One university which is open right now as well for your admission and for visa application, it is University of Vasa. The name of the town is Vasa, and that's why it is called University of Vasa, means it is on the name of the town. So University of Vasa is there, and it is quite near to the airport, not a really big town, and it is on the western side of the country. So you can go there. This is one of the best options available, and it's really beautiful near the lake. Yeah, so if you are talking about Europe, if you are talking about Canada, if you are talking about all the western country, mostly they are beautiful, and natural beauty is there definitely. So Finland is one of the best countries in that sense, and these are the options available in that country. So first option is the management option, business administration option, just like MBA. This option is there. 2 years of master degree, 120 credits are there, and tuition fees 40,000 euro per year. Scholarship available if the percentage is more than 75%. Application fee is 100 euro. Intake, September and Jan intake are open, so we can still proceed for September intake, but we need to submit our application really quickly. What do you require? You require 3 years of bachelor degree with 60% marks. It is the requirement in almost all the universities in Finland. All the universities ask for similar kind of things. 3 years of bachelor and 60% marks. That is the requirement. IELTS, PT, TOEFL, it's not needed. So without this as well, we can proceed for admission and visa application. Any age you can get admission, and any number of backlogs you can get admission. There is no restriction on that. Resume and SOP we require to submit. GRE GMAT is not mandatory, so you can get admission without that as well. There are 4 major specializations available: finance, international business. If you are coming from BCom, commerce background, accounting background, in that case finance is a really straightforward option for you. International business, almost anyone can take it because we can relate it with any of the backgrounds. Strategic business development, these 2 options are similar. Industrial management, if you are having some kind of mechanical related work experience or industrial work experience, in that case you can take this particular specialization. So these are the options with management. Next is MSc in technology. So if you want to study technology degree rather than studying management masters, then MSc in technology is the option for you. Same 2-year study, 120 credits, everything is same. 14,000 euro is the tuition fee per year, and then scholarship percentage is greater than 75%, then you can get it. 100 euro is the application fee to open for 2 intakes, 3 year of bachelor's with 60% marks, ISPT not needed. So everything is same, just like we discussed earlier. So requirement is all same, just like we discussed about the previous program. MSc in, just like MBA, MSc in business administration, same is MSc in technology, same requirements are there for admission. We have 5 specializations here: industrial systems and analytics, then smart grids, then sustainable and autonomous systems. These are almost towards technical streams of mechanical. So you will see it more towards mechanical, smart grids and industrial systems, and sustainable and autonomous system, more towards the mechanical. Strategic project management, anyone can take it. Mostly, yes, I feel that it is also going to be towards curriculum wise, it is also going to be towards mechanical only. But because of the name of the program, anyone can take it, no matter what kind of background you are coming from. So strategic project management is a really good option because it will help you in understanding how to manage different projects, and any background can take it. Robotics is again towards the mechanical, advanced mechanical systems or the application. So that is there. So these are the majors in technology, but one common specialization is there, that is project management, which anyone can take. It is one of the best options you can go for. Next is, how much is financial requirement in case you are going to Finland. So you require to have first year of tuition fee. So you need to manage first year of tuition fee in University of Vasa. In case of University of Vasa, you require 14,000 euro. Then for student you require 9,600 euro. I am taking it 10,000 euros. You need to show. Then if you are going with spouse, then you require 7,320 euros, but I am taking it 7,500 euros. And if you are having a child as well, then you require 7,500 euro for your first child. If you have second child, then it is 5,760 euros. I am taking it 6,000 euros approximately. So this much of financial requirement is there for you. 14,000 euro will go to university, that is the tuition deposit. First year of tuition deposit, it will go to the university. Rest of the money you need to show. And this amount that you need to show in terms of living expenses, this you require at least 3 months old with source. Or you can take a loan, but if you are taking a study loan, in that case, and with that you are getting the living expenses as well along with your loan, along with your study visa loan. In that case you need to show that your family is capable enough to repay that loan. So that should be there as well. So either the funds should be old, 3 months to 6 months old, either the funds should be old. If the funds are not old, if you are taking a loan, in that case you need to show your repayment capacity as well. In most cases it should not be, means whosoever is going to repay the loan, that person should be earning. Suppose the installment is 30,000 rupees. In that case, your income should be 90,000, 1 lakh rupees. So you should be able to have good enough income to repay the loan as well, as per the installment that is going to be there after getting the loan. So it is important how you show your financial capacity. You cannot show just the recent fund, just like Canada. If you are just having the recent fund, if you don't have the old funds, in that case Canada is a better country, because they don't ask for the old statements, and whatever money is there, whatever you have collected now, you can send the entire money to Canada in the form of GIC. The living expenses will go to Canada in terms of GIC, in the form of GIC, and no one asks you about the source of funds in that scenario. And you can increase your GIC, that is the blocked amount. You can increase your GIC, and you can send for the spouse and for the kids as well. You can send it to Canada. Then there won't be any question that from where you procured your funds. But here in Finland, because there is no concept of blocked amount, because GIC is not there, in Germany as well there is blocked account, because GIC is not there, blocked account is not there. In that case, you need to show it in your account and you need to show your long-term statement, long-term financial capacity. So it is important. So if you are planning to go for Finland, in that case, as soon as you make your have an idea about it, start managing your funds from beginning. If you are not managing your funds after getting your admission, then you start managing your funds, then you will not be able to manage 3 to 4 months old funds in your account, which you will require to give at the time of your visa application. So that will become a problem for you. You should not be in that kind of situation. So better that you manage your funds since beginning, since now. Whenever you are applying for your admission, at that time only, at the same time, start managing your living expenses, these funds. And whenever you are ready to lodge your file, you should have 3 to 4 months old with the source of fund as well. So plan for it carefully. We are going to help you in this entire process. No need to worry about it. So whenever you are ready, getting ready for Finland or New Zealand as well, or Australia as well, all these countries are going to ask you for old funds, and if you don't have them, then it becomes the biggest reason for refusal. So this is highly important for all these countries except Canada, UK, USA. All the countries are going to ask you for old funds. Otherwise, if the country has blocked account, concept of blocked account like GIC, like Germany has blocked account, there you don't require to show proof of funds. Then in that case, you can send the money, even the fresh funds, you can send them to that particular country, and no one is going to ask you for the source of fund, because tuition fee is already paid, it will reach to the country, and living expenses you are showing in terms of blocked account, whether it is GIC or blocked account in Germany. So there no one is going to question you on that. But if they are asking you to show old funds in your account, then it becomes a problem. Then in that case, you need to manage your funds carefully since beginning. So financial capacity for living expenses, it is a crucial thing. It will become the reason of refusal. In that case, it's highly recommended that you should manage your funds since beginning. Whenever you just plan to immigrate to these countries, plan your funds carefully as the first step. Next, there are a few questions. How much is PG work permit you are going to get? You are going to get 2 years of PG work permit, and it is extendable for 3 years as well. If you are doing job here, if you are working, if you are having a full-time job, you can extend your work permit for 3 years. But all together with your study visa, it becomes 2 years of study, 2 years of study permit, 2 years of work permit. So 4 years are definite, and for student it is 2 years of study, 2 years of work permit. For spouse it is 4 years of work permit straight. So this is good enough time to make your PR possible, and it is extendable as well. If you have a full-time job in Finland, in that case, it will make your PR pathway possible, and it will make your extension possible as well. It is also there. How many admission applications you should submit? 2 to 3 at least. But in Finland, if you are having IELTS, then you will have more options for admission, because without IELTS there are 1 or 2 options where you can get admission. So without IELTS, University of Vasa is there, which I have already shared with you. But IELTS is required in almost all the universities, in all the other universities. So if you are going to take IELTS, your score should be 6 to 6.5. If that is the scenario, target 6.5. If you are going for master degree, if you are having 6.5, in that case you can secure your admission in almost all the universities, and all the options will be open for you. So I am saying that you should submit at least 2 to 3 applications, because admission take time, 2 to 3 months of time just to secure admission. All are public universities, so it is a game of patience. In that case, you should submit 2 to 3 admissions, so that whenever you are getting the results, all results all together for the admission, it should not be a scenario that your admission is rejected and you don't get anything after 2 to 3 months of waiting. So that's why submission of 2 to 3 application will give you benefit, but it will happen only when you have IELTS score available. If that is not available, in that case it can become a problem for you, and you may not get any admission even after 2 to 3 months. Refund deduction of euro 200, it can go up to 1000 euro, 1500 euro as well, depending upon the university. But usually 2 to 300 euro are deducted if you get refusal, and rest of the money will come back to you. 2 to 3 months of time it is going to take, but it is a government system. Government systems are always slow. So just remember that. Part-time job allowed to students, yes, 30 hours per week it is allowed. Spouse and kids allowed. With student, yes, spouse will get spouse open work permit. Kids, they are going to get permit as well, and they are going to study for free. That is possible. Finland PR possible, yes, in 4 to 5 years it is possible to get PR in Finland. Do you need all funds for visa application? Yes, 3 to 6 months all fund with a source of fund. Fresh funds can also be there, or loan can also be there, but we need to show the source with proper justification. If these things are there, then in that case everything is sorted. These are the documents we require for admission. I have already shared. Admission is possible with medium of instruction letter as well, but most of the universities accept IELTS for admission. For visa, anything is fine, it's not a problem. For visa, even if you don't have IELTS, it doesn't matter. But mostly universities, they want you to submit IELTS with 60% marks. If that is there, in most universities you will be eligible for admission. If that is not there, in that case you may not be eligible for admission in almost all the options. So if you want to apply with me for Finland, for Canada, for New Zealand, where study visa is possible with family, if you are single, then entire world is an option for you. But still, for singles as well, I always recommend that you should go to a country where PR is possible. If your PR is not going to be possible, then you will require to hop your country to go to a different country, or you will go towards asylum, which I do not recommend, or you may require to live illegally there if the asylum is not possible. That also I don't recommend, because you can be deported any day. So stay legally in these countries, enter legally on study visa, get your work permit, make your PR pathway possible for yourself. That is the right way to stay in the countries, and it improves the credibility of the country as well. If you stay in the country illegally, then हर जगह थू होती है, then problem होती है, then you get deported, then it becomes the news, and no, it is not a pleasant scenario, and it wastes a lot of money as well. If you get deported, a lot of money is wasted in that entire process. Sometimes 30 lakh rupees, 40 lakh rupees, loss of emotions as well. People get depressed after the deportation. Not pleasant and not required. Stay legally, go on study visa, get your work permit, make your PR pathway possible on your work permit. That's the way to proceed, rather than staying in the country illegally or applying for asylum. That is not the way, because ultimately credibility of the country is also linked with how you are getting immigrated. Same has happened in USA. Many people, and most people know that how many people from India go there illegally. Everyone knows that. It's not a secret, it's quite open. So people know everything about it, that people cross the borders illegally, people go to Canada, and from there they enter in USA. How many people are living in UK illegally? Countless number of people. They know that they are not going to get their PR, they don't have the bank accounts there, they are just living illegally, no one knows about them, and they just live on a certain pockets of the country. If they are in South Hole, they are in South Hole, that's it. And people are there in Canada as well, they just keep living their country on a small place, that's it. It's not liberty. You can't go out of the country because you know that you will not be able to enter again in the country. You don't roam around and you don't want to face the police, you don't want to do anything with liberty, because you know that the day you get caught, you will not have any papers with you and it's over for you. They will report you immediately. That should not be the scenario. So you should first target your PR, and if that is the target, we can help you because that's the best way of going to a country. Get your study, get your work permit, get your PR. That's it. That's the way to settle in the country. So if you have any questions, you can leave your questions in the comment, and you can ping me on my WhatsApp number as well. Number is given on the screen as well, in description as well, and it's in chat as well. If you want to proceed with me, you can ping me on my WhatsApp number. I'll be happy to take care of your case. Thank you so much for watching this live session till the end. See you in next video, next live.